Hello once again, my wonderful lovelies. It is I, Gorilla-san, aka Lynn, bringing you Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Part 2. At least in our series. I'm sorry for the delay of this. I was sick for a week, and it took forever to get better. But now I'm back, and let's begin with some Night 6 action. I'd like to formally thank you all for being patient. Because I know this was really annoying that I was just starting to pick up my groove with the videos and then it just died again for a week. I'll try to talk more in this one. That way there's not a lot of long empty pauses. Except for when Phone Guy starts talking, then I'm gonna shut up. But that only happens once in this video. Speaking of... oh, here it is.
Hello. What on earth are you doing there?
I don't know, Phone Guy.
Did you get the memo?
No, I didn't get a memo.
The place is closed down, at least for a while. Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right. Listen, just finish your shift. It's safer than trying to leave in the middle of the night. We have one more event scheduled for tomorrow, a birthday. You'll be on day shift. Wear your uniform, stay close to the animatronics, make sure they don't hurt anyone, okay? For now, just make it through the night. When the place eventually opens again, I'll probably take a night shift myself. Okay, good night, and good luck.
Yeah, good luck my ass. Be lucky if I make it to 1 AM. I have terrible luck with this night. And any of the other custom nights, too. To be honest, if it wasn't for the instant win cheat, I would... the damn thing froze. I'm stuck in the camera. Thank you, Foxy. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, the first Five Nights at Freddy's was easy. I only had to use it, the instant win 3 times. For getting stuck on night 6, and I think I used it on night 5, and for getting through the 420s mode, night 7 special. And here I have to use it a lot of times because I'm not just facing animatronics, I'm facing the annoying distraction of a puppet, who, if I don't whine, will instantly kill me. But trying to wind him up distracts me from the other 8 or so animatronics that are trying to kill me. And I can't keep an eye on both at the same time because one bogards the other too much and I die. So that's why I had to use the instant win cheat to complete this game. But as far as I know, for the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 game, I don't think anyone's found the instant win cheat. So for when I start doing those, the playthrough is gonna be 100% real. And I won $20 for that? This is so not worth it. I quit! Yeah, when I do the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 game, the playthrough is going to be authentic. It won't be any of like what I'm doing now. The only way I was able to beat that game 100% was someone found a way to go into the game files and you basically make the game... You undo what the current progress of your game is and fill it up with what the full 100% file is. And then when you start the game up, it's 100%. But yeah, since I don't have there's no instant win cheat that I'm aware of at the moment, I will have to play through it honestly, which means it will definitely be a lot longer than 2 videos. unlike my current series for the Five Nights. And that might get annoying, because it will stop me from playing Five Nights at Fuckboys. Or at least delay me from doing it. Speaking of which, I am not looking forward to Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Well, I am, and I'm kind of not. Because those images Scott is posting are straight out of the worst nightmares you've ever had coming home from a horrifying night at Chuck E. Cheese. My theory, well, is probably wrong, but my theory for why the animatronics are now looking like horrific monsters on Scott's page is because they're finally getting to see, well, it's the child soul inside the animatronic seeing themselves inside the animatronic. They no longer see themselves as a human, more or less they see themselves as this robotic monster that kills. That's at least my theory, that it's all in the head. The images we see are what the child sees when they see themselves and what they become. But that's just a theory. As for game theory, I feel bad for MatPat, because every time he tries to do a theory video, he ends up behind when a new update comes out. Like when he did Five Nights at Freddy's 1 video, Five Nights 2 was then teased at the end, and it kind of got screwed over. And then when he did a Five Nights 2 video, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 teaser came out, and it screwed up his theories again. And now he did some for Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and again Five Nights 4 teaser, and it made him cry at the end of the video. Because now he has to rethink everything for like the 6th time, and also has to theorize on what the movie's going to be about. Speaking of which, has any more info on the movie come out? Is it going to be 3D, live action, cartoony, comic book style? I haven't heard anything else other than Warner Brothers picked it up, and I think the director was the guy behind the Grudge movies. But that's all that I'm aware of with the movie. I know a lot of people, including myself, have been saying, well, Markiplier should be the security guard, or at least an actor in the movie. Which, if he does, cute balloon boy, would be pretty cool. But I don't know. Hi, Bonnie. He's Toy Bonnie. I don't know if he'd be. He can act. It's one of the cool things he can do, but I don't know if he wants to be associated forever with the whole Five Nights at Freddy's thing. It'd be really up to him. I know currently he's doing Five Nights at Fuckboys 3, and he's getting pretty far. He does a lot more videos about it than Wade has been putting out, but he's got some catching up to Wade. But he'll do it. Mark's gonna drunkenly do it, because every time he does it, he takes a shot. Yeah, and so far he's doing a really good job at it. He hasn't done the whole These Nights in Heaven thing yet, but it's bound to happen eventually. I don't know whether he doesn't know about it, or he's just waiting for more nights. I do know that the guy who's Werewing 11, he's the one who's making the These Nights in Heaven game. He recently ran into some computer trouble and he had to put a halt on production. But he got a new one recently and he'll begin working on it again this Tuesday, so Night 2 should be coming out even sooner. Plus, he's reworking on Nights 1 as well. So it's going to be of higher quality, there's going to be sounds other than the normal game sounds, and there's going to be voices. I'm thinking it's going to be like the text-to-speech, like in Five Nights and Fuckboys, how they have the animatronics speak with the whole text-speak thing. Now I can say it. I think he's going to do that. And maybe normal voices for the people or something like that. The only one that really has me weird is that one of the newer, I guess, relationships you can have is with the fan, the office fan. And that seems... I'd expect the cupcake more than the fan. Damn it, I'm stuck in here again. But yeah, Night 1's gonna get some revamping, new dialogue, and I think maybe new images. Hey Foxy, that was really rude, I was talking. There's also going to be new soundtrack to it, which you can download like 3 off the Game Jolt page for it. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Also, I wanted to mention something. At the time I'm making this, it's a little after 3 a.m., near 3:30. I think I have 44 or 45 subscribers. So that whole 50 sub special that I'm working on will definitely be coming out. I plan to do it as my own original series. And no, it is not Five Nights at Freddy's related. Though I kind of want to do a parody, kind of like how Kasich does it. But I just can't quite get it to work right. I've already wrote out a script for the special. Well, the first episode. But it's still going to be a little bit before it airs. I do want to put it out when I hit 50. Though that's going to be a little hard to tell. Because I don't get told when someone subscribes all the time. It only notifies me when public YouTube channels subscribe, because I guess you can make it so that you're not publicly shown to subscribe to people. So I don't see half of my subs in there. Who will kill me first, Withered Bonnie or Puppet? Withered Bonnie or Puppet? Withered Bonnie or Puppet? Maybe even Foxy? It was Puppet. It was Laggy Puppet. Look, Withered Bonnie's there in the kill screen. Well, I'll get back to what I was saying about the series special thing, but the kill screen and the puppet thing make me think of this. The whole withered ones make sense to me, because they're part of the original 6. The first one was the puppet, and then the 5 kids that died were then the Freddy, the Bonnie, the Chica, the Foxy, and the Golden Freddy. And I like MatPat's theory that employees or other security guards were killed in the Springlock suits, thus making, well, the original Springlock suits, not the one that we know as Springtrap now with the purple guy in him, but the originals would have been Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie. The one that, this is what confuses me the most. The toys are new, and they're outfitted with AI and sex offender database thing, whole predator scan. Even if we aren't or are a part of that database, why did the toys come after us so strongly and then give us to the withered animatronics to get killed? That part doesn't make sense. Has it been confirmed? Because I'm not aware of this. Has it been confirmed that the toys are also possessed, or is it just part of their programming? And what the hell is powering Balloon Boy? He has no endoskeleton. No endoskeleton has been shown that is that small. Other than that little head that sticks on Mangle, but it doesn't match up with Balloon Boy. It has the same eye color as Mangle and Foxy, which that seems to be a color that's only for them. But Balloon Boy's empty and hollow inside, so what's making him move, and what's the motivation for him doing any of this crap? It doesn't make any sense. Also, I'm just noticing this. Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie are supposed to be dudes, and Toy Chica's obviously a female. Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie have red cheeks, while Chica has pink. However, Mangle, although having lipstick, has red cheeks. Is Mangle a tranny? It's a possibility. Anywho, I just wanted to ramble about that for a moment, because that's a pretty interesting thing to think of. Like, why do the toys end up giving you to the withered animatronics for you to die if they're not possessed? And if they're not, what the hell? Let's see. But yeah, getting back to the whole special thing, the series is going to be based around something I've always been really passionate about since I was a kid, and I don't know if most of you will really get it. I'm hoping you'll at least find it interesting, but it'll essentially be my take and analysis on something that I really love and have strong opinions and passions for. I would like to see if anyone can guess what it is. And since Five Nights at Freddy's are already been told that it's not any part of this, I really want to know what your guesses are. The comment section has been really quiet for a long time. I think since restarting the channel, only 2 people have commented, and none of them have used words. I just got emoji faces. Not that there's anything wrong with it, is just, I don't know, I like to hear feedback. I like to know what you guys are thinking. Like if you want me to play Five Nights at Freddy's 3 with Facecam. If no one says anything, I'll not do it. That's kind of the thing. If there are certain games you guys want me to play, I don't know because no one tells me anything. Aside from the original series and the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, I plan to do a lot of point-and-click adventure type games and a couple of other ones. A lot of Steam games, and I'd like to do Smite. Let's see. Come on, Knight, load up. Want to get through this video, not make it super long and pointless. Ah, oh, jeez, that's quick. But yeah. Oh, hey, Golden Freddy. And we get Golden Freddy. After so long, Golden Freddy finally does something. If you guys hear anything in the background, it's my cat. I'm kind of doing this in the... Like, my in-laws are up watching TV, and so I had to go and record away in a separate room so I wouldn't bother them. But I had to close the door to fully block out the TV noise, but the cat wants to get in here so bad. She's a silly one. If any newcomers to the channel are wondering about what I meant by my in-laws, yeah, in the 2-year hiatus that I was off from YouTube, well, at least not making videos for it, I got married. We'll be celebrating our 1-year anniversary the 21st this month. So I'm really looking forward to that. I might not upload anything that day. Well, it's kind of a guaranteed I won't upload anything that day. I'm really looking forward to just hanging out with my husband and being all just cozy and lovable. Because most of the time he works a lot, and when he's not working, or yeah, pretty much in general, when he's not working and he's got a day off, he's usually asleep because he works so long. And I'll take care of the house and do a lot of the chores and tend to my mother-in-law, who's got a lot of medical issues. But you know, it's a living, to quote the many, many things in the Flintstones that would say that. Let's see. I thought of another way Scott could give the fans a little more input into his story, or at least help Matt Pat from Game Theory to come up with a more accurate timeline. Since he's doing the whole movie idea and the games, why not have a Five Nights at Freddy comic or graphic novel? That way, kind of like other movie franchises like Aliens and Predator, who don't give you a lot of backstory and info, they expand the universe using the comic books. because the video games we all know aren't that well expanded on. Except Alien Isolation. That was really good. Ooh, the top of Foxy's head. I'm so scared. Ooh! Minigame. Ah, save them. I try. Yeah, comics would definitely expand the universe and give out more information that fans and uber fans really want. That way there's a bit more understanding. We all don't just speculate till our heads explode, or we're even arguing about the gender of robots. That's kind of why I did that little poke of the tranny thing with Mangle there. I honestly don't mind Mangle. Mangle seems cool. I kind of like if he does do a comic. I do want to see what the intended concept of Mangle looked like originally before the kids started clawing it apart. Yeah, other series even did that were more popular, like Star Wars. After Star Wars movies 4, 5, and 6, they did the expanded universe into novels, comics. Dark Horse did them, I believe, and they're a good publication place. But one moment. But now that after the first, second, and third movie, damn it, Foxy, being a pain in the ass. After those movies, some of the expanded universe got a little edited. That way it made more sense. And now that George Lucas sold it to Disney and Mickey Mouse owns it, Disney no longer considers the extended universe as canon or as fact to the current storyline. So basically all the stories that talked about Luke Skywalker's daughter becoming a Jedi Master, or how Boba Fett fell an additional 2 more times into the Sarlacc pit, making a total of 3, making the greatest bounty hunter in all the galaxy pretty stupid. But they'll consider the Force Unleashed to be canon, but they won't consider the extended universe of the books canon. It's a little stupid that way. So, but yeah, Scott could take it in that direction with like a graphic novel. So it'll be definitely longer than a comic book, because comics usually consist of, I want to say, 10 to 20 pages. At least the really good ones are long like that. But a graphic novel, like a manga, that's a nice chunk of literature, and that would have so much. But I think it'd be too much for Scott. He likes to draw things out, so he probably would do the comic thing, like an issue every month. Get a little taste of Freddy info every month and leave you wanting more. think I probably will do Five Nights at Freddy's 4 with a face cam. Because judging by how they look, I'll probably finally have a reaction out of these guys. Then again, I don't know what Scott's planning, whether the nightmare refers to the theory I made of the children seeing themselves no longer as human, or whether Scott will have like a surviving night guard be totally insane and he's having constant nightmares. Or will even be the purple guy and his last minutes left alive before he died in the suit, and all he has are the recurring nightmares of the animatronics. This is taking a bit too long, so let's do Golden Freddy and we'll call it a night. Cause originally I didn't want to make a super long video, but chatting with you guys ends up getting me to do a really lot longer video. But it has been a while since you've gotten to hear my voice. My short little 5-night updates and stuff are normally without me talking. And yeah, I don't know if you guys hate that or not. I know I don't like listening to some of my older videos or even some of the newer ones, and there's these long pauses of nothing but just me playing and not actually talking to you. Especially when I compare it listening to Jacksepticeye, his videos, and Mark, both of them, and PewDiePie, and pretty much all the top 10 YouTubers. There's constant communication between the Let's Player and the audience. And I just hate that there's always these empty bits. And I know I'm kind of to blame there, because either I have nothing to say, or I get too lost in the game and I zone in on it, or because I'm not cutting those sections out. But if I cut the sections out, then the video would be really weird. But I'm trying to build up on my own personality and be more confident and communicate more. So I'm trying. I'm learning and I'm trying. That's kind of what I'm hoping to bring out a bit more when I start this new series. And I think when I started out, you'll get to see, well, not see, I don't know if I'll actually put myself in the video shot, but you'll be able to you'll be able to get a feel for my real personality. Like, if we hung out in person, I'm kind of the same, really. Only if we're just meeting for the first time, I'd be really shy and introverted. But after a while, I warm up to you, and I'll be less of a dope. To a point. As said in SpongeBob one time, I'm a wingnut McSpazatron. I'm pretty goofy. And for a girl, I'm not afraid to tell dirty jokes. But yeah, the more I'm able to feel good and I'm able to express myself, and I really want to do that, so you guys will be entertained by me 100%. I won't have to hold back or feel like I am dipping my toes in water to test the temperature or anything like that. And Golden Freddy, leave me the fuck alone in this one. I mean, really, it took forever trying to find him in the first game, and we still haven't done that. I want to go back and find him eventually. Oh, thank God he's not there. But, yeah, in this one he seems to be spamming me. And there's a toy. Ah, screw it. I'd rather have you... I can't exit the head. I can't get the head off. What the hell? And puppet. There you are. Even the puppet has red cheeks. I don't know. If we were to take cheek color and name and body information as to what gender they are, we'd be here all night, because there'd be pretty much only 2 females. Because since Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie are apparently male, along with Mangle, because they have the red cheeks, and Balloon Boy, though his are a little slightly orange, we'd assume that only the chicas are female. Because we've never seen Toy Golden Freddy, though that'd be pretty horrifying if you think about it. Yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. I hope I was a bit more entertaining than my normal Let's Plays. And yeah, I'll try to get the next video out soon. I dread Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I dread it because I know I have no control in that game whatsoever, unlike these two with the instant win sheet. Then at least with that, I knew I'd be able to get these videos out there to you. But with nothing to go for in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, it's going to be hell. And that's going to suck donkey balls. But I'm willing to do this for you people. I love you guys. You're patient, you're awesome, and you're just so lovely. So wonderfully lovely. But I thank you all for watching. Wherever you are right now in the current hemisphere, I hope you're having a good day or night. And I will see you all in the next video. Hugs, kisses. You all are wonderfully beautiful people. Stay lovely. And bye-bye.